Oh, hi there! I'm Brian Armstrong. You may remember me from such projects as the campaign website, the guy who walks around and says, "How does this relate to campaign?" Or maybe as that one guy who wore 2 different shoes for almost a year. Welcome to this month's Campaign Corner. A lot has been happening in the world of the campaign lately, so let's put 90 seconds on the clock and roll through some of the highlights. Assuming I learned how to put a countdown timer right there. In case you missed it, Paul Allen recently gave $40 million to establish a new school at the UW, the Paul G. Allen School of Computer Science and Engineering.
Didn't Microsoft also give $10 million?
Why yes, Reese, you're right. Microsoft did give $10 million to make the total gift $50 million. This gift is a great example of why our work can really change the world. Paul says that we are entering a new golden age of computing. He said computers are more involved now with everything being done to engineer and produce things. We have an opportunity to tell stories of impact about how gifts to the university, meaning the UW and the Allen School, can go on to produce the world's next tech innovators who will go on to solve some of our world's toughest challenges through the use of new technology.
Aw, snap!
We often say we work in advancement, or marketing, or higher education. But I like to say that we work in the memory business. Paul Allen came to the UW library as a young kid to learn how computers work, and now he's one of our biggest donors. People graduate and give back to the university for their entire lives. Why? Because of the great memories they made here. Whether it was the education that helped them find their passion for their career, or maybe they met their spouse, or the experiences that they had just helped to shape the rest of their lives. And part of our job is to remind them of those memories so they'll want to give back to the university. So yeah, I'd say we work in the memory business. In other news, we recently launched our very first donor Why I Give story. It made its debut in the most recent campaign newsletter, so be sure to go read that. And assuming I'm smart enough to figure it out, I might even make it play in this window right here. Or maybe over here. If it feels like we've been celebrating $4 billion for a while, it's because we have. We zoomed out of the gate and hit our $4 billion mark very, very fast, but we've naturally slowed down a little bit. Nothing to worry about. This happens all the time. But now is the time for us to kick it into gear, start doing some of our best work, and continue to remind people of the impact that the UW is having and can continue to have on our world. Alright, well that's it for this month's Campaign Corner. Hope you enjoyed the video update. I'll be back next month with another one of these. That's assuming I can make the video editing software work again. I don't know if I can figure it out. Bye.
Bye. Bye, bye, shoe.